with us recording our Borderlands 1 playthrough, he scooped. Even though he was at 20 life, he just threw in the towel. I don't know. Like, I've been recording a lot of Borderlands footage, and I have all that preloaded on YouTube, so it'll just slowly start coming out over time. You know, I have the secret worlds to kind of bum around with right now if I'm really feeling like, I guess, playing something. But, I don't necessarily need to have a game to play all the time, especially because it kind of distracts me from getting streaming done, from editing videos, from making thumbnails and everything else. And because we're all doing that by ourselves, it's very hard to, I guess, get swept up in stuff, because then sometimes it does detract from what you want to do. We're gonna have this coming upright, because I feel like they're on Grixis. And I at least want to try to throw the opt, because we know if they look at our hand, they're not taking an opt. Habsy, I know you're starving. I'll feed you after this game. Ah, I hear you. It's almost like, I don't want to say things are better without games, because that is a bold-faced lie. But, you know, just being distracted from stuff sometimes is no good for us. That'll come in upright. Throw this. Okay, so and I also hate too that, like, there's some mornings where I wake up and it's like, okay, I know I have to get stuff done. So my options are, do I wake up and right away start playing games at like 5 in the morning, just to have that roll into where now we're editing footage and recording footage? Or do I just go, yeah, no, that's fine. And, yeah, that should be absorb mana. You know. See, if I had, I think if I had a desktop, I probably would change more to be just like a game streaming thing on Twitch. Because there's some stuff like the Borderlands. You know, for those of you who are in the Discord, who aren't part of the Patreon, let me share some ideals with you here. The way I look at it is, if I can't stream them very nice, it makes it very hard for me to commit to want to stream them when they don't look good. Like, I know right now, my video footage for YouTube on my Borderlands is at 1080 high def with 60 frames. So, like, I can't even get close with that on my streams right now. I can only get about 720 30 cleanly. So, I mean, it is just a matter of time, but sometimes it's like, is it even worth leaving it on the stream roster when it looks bad? I don't think it is. Like, so there might be some more shifts coming. I know for a fact we're actually going to bin that for now, because we need a land. We need a land. We need a land. So we're actually going to have this coming upright as much as that hurts, just so we have absorb mana. But I have no problem sort of going, this stuff looks better on YouTube. We'll just YouTube this. This is stuff I can stream. This can stay on the stream stuff. Like, we know the cards works fine. As much as I've enjoyed my time with Hearthstone, not being able to get new cards from the new set has kind of discouraged me from really wanting to stream it at this point. So, there is a potential that Hearthstone might get cut from our streaming schedule for a little while, just because if you don't have new cards, it kind of sucks to just play Whizbang and Standard. And my wild decks, because they're fair, aren't very good. So, you know, Hearthstone might be getting put in the back burner for a little while here, which means that they would be absorbed into another Magic Day. And there's so many new decks that are going to come out, so many decks that just I want to try, not even meta decks, just decks that I have ideas for, that I feel like I should try to focus a little more on the Magic right now, because that's the game I know, that's the game I'm used to, you know, that's the game that I have a better understanding of. Alright, so we're just gonna try to shiv and fire this stupid Bolas creature. I'm getting tired of getting pinged for one all the time. Yeah, your food's coming too, buddy. You big galoot, look at you. Look at you. I mean, okay. You showed me who's boss. Bin it. Flip it. I guess for now we just wait. So there might be some shifts coming to the streaming schedule soon here. I do know I'm going to keep them sort of these early afternoon, midday ones, just because it's easier for me to stay awake till 3 in the afternoon. Tell me trying to stay awake till 8, 9 at night. Normally I'm in bed really early. We're gonna take the RAL. Just because I want to live the dream again. That was so fun. That was hilarious that it worked. You know, of course, as time goes on, once we eventually do get a PC, then, you know, we can stream whatever at that point, and that's fine. But I think I'm just going to kind of stay a variety channel for now because it keeps me more occupied. And if I'm enjoying myself more, it's easier for me to stream. So, because you got to enjoy what you do. You know, unless you're making like ninja money and stuff like that. If you're not enjoying yourself, don't do it. Streaming is meant to be a fun thing. Because if you're entertaining yourself, there's no way in hell you're entertaining other people. That's just not how that works. Go gadget to fairy. See the... Oh. You know... You're probably right. Okay. We're just gonna let that go for now, because we still have a Chemister's Insight. We're actually really close to having RAL combo. Hopefully we can run them out of cards in hand, or relevant cards I should say. A la counter spells, and then it should just be GG from there. Deal 3 to me, huh? We're gonna let that happen. Okay, so hopefully they can't burn us out here. We still wait. Well, I feel like when I play the RAL, I'm going to have a little counterspell battle, so I'm not, like, super thrilled to try to push for it just yet. I mean, there's no really need for us to rush into something right now. You know, they really haven't done anything impactful. Wow, that resolved really quick. Okay, so for now we're just gonna dump the Shiv and Fire. I think they're out of counter spells. Yeah, see, that's resolving way too quick. We'll take the Teferi, because if they're gonna fight, you're gonna fight Teferi. Throw that to the bin. Decline that. We're gonna play the Cliff Top just because it comes in upright without having to hit us. I don't want to... Yeah, okay. So So I think if we find an expansion, it's just game. Because my spells are resolving way too quick for someone that has counter spells. We're gonna get rid of the Clarion. What are you doing? Okay, they're thinking. I think we just let them have the Augur here. Kind of a weird thing to fight over. We're gonna negate that, just because that's gonna tell us if he has anything or not. So he does potentially have a counterspell now. And actually, if he found one, that's fine, because then he won't have one next turn. Or shouldn't have one next turn. Or they're timing out. Okay. I love Angrass Rampage. Dude, Mad Cow Disease is such a good card. Just everything that does for 2 mana is insane. It makes me want to build Grixis, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to blow my rare wild cards on the Blood Crypts and that, because the Dragon Skull Summits are rotating soon. Aw, don't go out like that, dude. I'm only 1 expansion away from getting you. Okay. Okay, so we're actually, I think, okay with this. Because now he's tapped out. So if we find 1 card, it is just game.
Your existence is pointless.
One time, all time expansion. That's game. That's how you win a game. You let them tap themselves out, then you move on them.
Me? Just try.
We're gonna scribe just to be sure,
You must be
but
accompanied by a parent or guardian to ride the light.
I'm like 1,000,000,000% sure this game is over. Target him. Target him. Oh no, I didn't want to copy the op. I punted. Oh well. So we don't win here. We messed up, but that's okay. We had it. We would have won. That's all that matters. Come on. Let me react to that. No. Come on. You should let me step back in. Why won't you let me step back? See? Oh, it's Z? Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. So we had game. I didn't realize it was Z. I thought it was control.